We'll just let you have an opening statement, your thoughts on the game, and then you guys can ask some questions right after that.
Yeah, really liked our start. Thought we came out flying. Nice to put up 2 goals in the first, and had a sluggish second, but sort of weathered the storm, giving up just 1. Thought they could have had a couple more. And then the third I thought was pretty good. Unfortunately, the go-ahead goal there, and then the one shortly after. So I think we played pretty well at times, need a little more consistency throughout the game. And I would like to see us play better with a 2-goal lead and, play with more confidence, play with more puck possession, getting pucks deep, continuing to push that lead beyond 2. And so I think, a good lesson here learned early in the season against a good team. And we'll come back tomorrow and be better.
Questions for Maura?
Maura, did you kind of sense a shift in the momentum at all at the end of the second period there when you guys took those back penalties? Up until that point, it seemed like you guys were really in control, not just 2-0 on the scoreboard, but you guys were handling the puck, moving the puck really well there.
Yeah, I didn't think our second period was great. Sort of from the get-go, I thought we had a few minutes that we got going again, but I think they had the puck a lot more than we did in the second, and we were on our heels a little bit more. Obviously, there were spurts there where we got looks at the net, but we spent most of the second in our D zone, and obviously some penalties too. So, yeah, that's my take on the second.
Maura, they're so fired up at the start, but it just seems like maybe you have to have a hand grenade in the dressing room after the second to make sure they have that same inspiration in the third.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said in my opening statement, right? Want to play more consistently and play better with a 2-goal lead and hungry to make it 3 and then some. Because I think when we were playing our game and when we had the puck and we're making things happen, I thought, we played really well. So we need more of that, and we need more of that from all of our players and consistently throughout the game, through the ups and the downs.
Maura, another, at least in the first there, good start for Kylie Hanley as she's putting the puck in the net now, 3 goals in 3 games. Seems she's really giving you guys a good offensive boost here.
Yeah, we were excited about the way Kylie played her sophomore season and confident that she'd come into this year and make a big impact. And she's picking up where she left off and is even, better, as you would hope, in her 3rd year here. So really pleased with the way Kylie's been playing.
Did you like the energy that line brought? You mentioned the second, the Gophers took a bit of control there, but I felt like that was the line that was maybe able to create some chances and at times steal the momentum back, at least briefly, for you guys in the second.
Yeah, no, I like that line a lot. I think throughout the 3 games that we've played, they've been good. They've been putting the puck in the net. I think they're tough to play against, 3 big bodies, power forwards, not afraid to get into the dirty areas and get things going at the net. So, yep, happy with that line tonight.
Also, Maura, it has to be the best you've had since you've been here as far as balance on 3 lines. You can throw 3 lines out there and not worry about any of them.
Yeah, the depth is tremendous this year, and I thought it was good again tonight. I think we had our chances. We got a lot of great looks throughout the course of the game. It's just some of those lulls where we give up momentum, and we really shouldn't ever. I think we have the depth, we have the speed, we have everything we need. So we'll be better tomorrow.
Maura, it's nothing against the Minnesota State team here, but how much more difficult of a matchup is that Minnesota team?
I think all the teams in the WCHA are good. I think, there were challenges today, just like there were challenges last weekend. And again, when we have the puck, that's when we really shine. And so we want to get a hold of that puck a little bit more tomorrow, a little bit more consistently. Move it, share it, and attack the net. That's what we're good at. So, yeah.
You guys want to we can open it up to Hanley and Hughes up there if you guys have any questions for the players.
Kylie, yeah, I can start with you. Your line there, what is allowing the three of you to click, and how would you rate the game you had today?
I think just using our size and our speed to our advantage is a really big point for us. And playing in the offensive zone, using our big bodies, playing hard on the forecheck, and ultimately getting pucks to net is what's helping us a lot.
Kylie, what's it meant to you to have 3 goals in 3 games to start, kind of continuing that momentum that you had at the end of last season?
It's a good feeling, but like I haven't been doing it by myself, obviously. It's all my teammates feeding me the pucks and the passes.
We were talking a lot about the momentum shift. What did you guys see out there, the kind of difference between that first and then that all of a sudden second period where kind of the Gophers were seeming like they were getting a hold of the puck a lot more?
Yeah, I think our first period was very strong, and we just need to keep that consistent effort and keep that consistency throughout the whole game. If we can keep playing like that, then we'll come out on top tomorrow.
Gabbie, that was a pretty scary hit. Tackle's probably the better word. You took there in Mankato. How are you feeling, and how does it feel to be back on the ice, right away here for the Gophers?
I'm feeling pretty good. Being the first game back, I think it was a challenging game, but I had great line mates and I felt pretty good out there. So I think every shift I got better and better. That gives me a lot of hope, and that made me feel pretty confident and ready to take that into tomorrow's game and build off of it and play my game and play a little bit better tomorrow.
Was that scary?
Gabbie also had a really good chance to score like in the first 30 seconds. The slot. It was really a good chance that maybe get your team going a little, and that's your history is that you put that one in to start the Gopher games.
I know. I just gotta get my head up and pick a corner instead of shooting it right into the belly.
Gabbie, I'm wondering, that hit against Mankato, was it scarier for all of us to watch, or was that a scary moment for you too?
It was pretty scary for me too. I think that was a big part of kind of why I just kind of laid on the ice. I had to take a little bit of a break and just breathe and realize that I was okay. I definitely think it was more scary, and my emotions definitely got in there, and just had to lay on the ice and open my eyes and realize I'm okay. And saw Taylor there calling over Alyssa, which made me feel a lot more comfort. But I would definitely say, yeah, it was scary.
Was it a bit of a mental game maybe to get back to Amsoil, your first game? Now that you've got one under your belt, are you maybe going to be able to get back at it tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely. I think especially coming off of that tackle hit and coming straight into the game against the Gophers, it's always, you get a little bit more hyped up to play the Gophers, just a rivalry, especially for the Minnesota girls. So got more comfortable as the game went on and got more confident and felt a little more comfortable in my skates and with my teammates. So I think just carrying that into tomorrow will definitely help a lot.
Gabbie and Kylie, I know last weekend you didn't play before fans in Mankato, but what was it like? What was the feeling like today here in Amsoil without fans, playing in your home rink without your, usually a Gopher game, there's a pretty decent crowd here. What was this like?
There was some fan noise, so that was fun to listen to. But I think we did a good job, and the team was loud on the bench. That helped a lot. I don't really think our energy was much different than a typical game. I think we still came in very excited to play. The bench was very lively for most of the game, and we had the crowd music. We still had the same music, the same lineup stuff going on. The consistency from last season to preparing and going into the game was the same. So I think, and also having the the big head sitting in the stands was kind of cool. And knowing that our families are watching and everyone else is still watching online, I think our momentum and everything was still there.
Did Mankato not have any piped in crowd noise last week?
I didn't hear any.
I don't think so.
Okay.
All right, anything else? We'll let these guys go unless anyone has any questions. Okay, good. Thank you guys for coming on. Thank you, media, for being on the call. And we will see you guys all tomorrow afternoon. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.